Now let's talk about GATE exam. So what is GATE exam? If you guys are listening this session and enjoying the session, please keep liking the session. Okay. So first of all, GATE exam is conducted by IISc Bangalore and 7 IITs one time each time. If you talk about GATE 23, then GATE 23 will be conducted by IIT Kanpur, and GATE 24 will be conducted by IISc Bangalore. These are like committees who are managing the load. Load means how they will manage the paper, the candidates, which center, which person, etc., etc. Lots of organizational work is there. So these IITs and IISc Bangalore going to conduct the paper, and the paper is to be conducted in, usually previously we were having January last weekend also included. Nowadays first 2 weeks of February they are conducting the exam. So first 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday of February month, we usually have our paper of GATE. Now let's talk about marking system. We will be having total 100 marks paper. Those 100 marks paper will be having 65 questions. That is the usual parameter or the trademark they are using since last few years. 30 questions of 1 mark and 35 questions of 2 marks. So you will be having 30 question 1 mark, total 30 mark, 35 questions 2 mark, total 70, 70 plus 30. 100 marks paper total. 65 questions. Among these 65 questions, 15 mark questions will come from general aptitude, total 10 questions. So general aptitude 15 mark, 10 questions, 55 questions, 85 marks will come from your computer science syllabus. Syllabus is what? I will talk about that. In just few minutes, I'll talk about syllabus and the courses and their details also I'll be talking about today. And I'll give you the books also, that what kind of books you can follow as a standard book for the computer science GATE preparation. Okay. So now in these 65 questions, you will be having 3 type of questions. One is MCQ, multiple choice questions. So the question will be like an objective type question. A question, 4 options. Among 4 options, only one is correct. If you tick mark the correct, you will get 1 mark or 2 mark correct. No problem. If you mark wrong in MCQ type question, then you will be awarded negative marking. Means definitely no mark given, plus whatever the marks you are getting subtracted. How much? If 1 mark question it is MCQ type 1 mark question, then 1/3 will be subtracted from your scored rank or scored score. And if it is 2 mark question, then 2/3. So it is whatever the question mark is given, whatever the mark the question is carrying, divided by 3 will be the negative marking for MCQ type question. Then second type questions are NAT. NAT means numerical answer type questions. These are the questions where no any option will be given to you. A numerical question will be given to you. Its answer will be a value. Now value can be an integer, 5, 10, 1, 0, 5, 6, 14, like this way. Or the answer of this type of question may be a real value, 16.5, 16.6, like that way. 2.15 also possible. So in the question it will be mentioned clearly that after the decimal point up to how many places I'll have to give the correct answer. I will round off my answer which I am getting through my calculations, and I will answer in the empty text box. So when you will attempt the paper, you will be having empty text box, type down your answer, and then that's it. If correct answer, 1 or 2 mark awarded. If wrong answer, no negative marking, 0 you will be getting. Then we have MSQ type question. Last 2 years only they are asking such kind of question, and these type of questions are increasing the toughness of your GATE paper up to certain next level. Multiple select question. So multiple select question says that you are having one question objective type, 4 options given, but among 4 options, one or more than one can be correct. Maybe one correct, more than one can be correct. Any 2 of them can be correct, any 3 of them can be correct, any 4 means all 4 can be correct. So you have so many options possible, that which 2 are correct, which 3 are correct, which 4 are correct, which one is correct. That is why the difficulty level of the paper will be little on higher side if MSQ questions are there. And we have seen since last 2 years, number of MSQ questions are so many. Yes, for computer science especially, for GATE 21 we were having almost 10-11 MSQ questions, and this year we were having almost 15 MSQ questions. And because of this, we will be having toughness of the paper on the higher side. Does not matter who is setting the paper, does not matter which year you are going to write the paper. If you are going to write the GATE exam, expect that GATE exam paper will be definitely tough. For you, for sure, it will be tough. So you need to have preparation in such a way that does not matter which IIT, which date, however, whatever the pattern, you are going to have your preparation on very, very high level side, that in such a way that you are going to nail maximum number of questions correctly, even though paper is on even more tougher side. Does not matter, right? Okay, next thing, as I already told, marks divide by 3 negative marking for wrong MSQ answer. There is no any negative marking for NAT or MSQ type questions. Now I'll give you some basics. See, you don't have to answer all the 100-mark question in GATE. That doesn't mean that no sir, if you are saying that we will have to score 65, then we will cover 65% of syllabus only. You will have to cover entire syllabus. You will have to understand, learn, revise, practice every single topic, whichever the topic is, whether it is important or not, maximum number of questions have been asked from that topic in GATE or not, does not matter. You are going to prepare entire syllabus. But in the GATE exam, if you are going to score 65 plus also, you will be able to reach to a good college for sure. For sure. Fine. So now what further is, these are the basic subjects and their weightages in the previous GATE exams. So these, whatever the weightages I have written here, this is not fixed. It can be up, it can be down. These are the average I have taken from last few years analysis. You are having mathematics, 13 marks weightage. In that mathematics, you have engineering mathematics also, plus you have discrete mathematics also, okay? And for discrete mathematics, we have a good weightage. For engineering mathematics, if you talk about, you have 6 marks, almost 5 to 6 marks only. And when you talk about discrete math, remaining 6 to 7 marks coming from there only. Or I should say 7 to 8 marks or 6 to 8 marks coming from there only. Discrete mathematics. So if you prepare discrete mathematics hard, yes, you are almost covered with the mathematics. Let's talk about this aptitude, general aptitude. In that you are having quantitative aptitude also plus verbal ability also. Both will give you 15 marks completely. Then you have data structure and programming, 11 to 13 marks including C programming. Then you have algorithm, 4 to 6 marks, digital logic, 4 to 6 marks. Then you have computer organization architecture, 9 to 11 marks. Sometimes it is 8 also, sometimes it is 13, 14 also. Depends how the paper is set at that year. POC, 7 to 9. Then compiler design, 3 to 5. DBMS 4 to 7, operating system 7 to 9, computer network 6 to 8. Among all these subjects, this discrete mathematics, 1, data structure and programming, 2, digital logic, 3, TOC, 4. These are the courses which are considered as highly scoring subjects. Why? Just because most of the questions are seen, known questions, directly solvable, limited logic. A good practice will help you gaining score in these. Some questions, of course, will come from each subject, which will require extra efforts, but most of the questions from these courses are like easy directly questions. Easy and direct questions. Okay, now let's talk about other courses. In other courses, these two courses, 1, 2, these are the courses which are rank makers. Why? Just because everybody cannot solve these papers. Everybody cannot solve these questions. Very different logical questions. And if you have prepared well these courses, for sure you will get good marks. So for gaining good marks in these courses like COA, CN, OS, you will have to be on the top level understanding for these courses. Very difficult? Yes, initially feels like very difficult, but it is not so. It is not so. Hence, for sure, if you prepare entire syllabus and if you prepare well, definitely you will get the higher rank and good score. Now, when people start preparation and when they come to the end of the semester or session, they feel like, sir, ab to phod denge hum, we will get 80 marks, 70 marks, 90 marks. You know why? Just because they don't even know what kind of level they are going to face in GATE exam. Those 3 hours will test your mental preparation, your knowledge, your aptitude, attitude, understanding, learning, problem solving, speed, accuracy, everything. IIT will test in those 3 hours in such a way that even though if you have prepared entire syllabus also, you will not perform amazingly well, just because of this reason that you are going to be tested in extreme condition. Extremely different and logical conceptual questions will be asked. And first, lengthy, only 3 hours, 180 minutes only, and you are going to have 65 questions which will require a lot of extra time. So for that, the preparation should be of that top notch. That does not matter if the paper is so lengthy, so tough, we will be able to score 65 plus. But for that, of course, you need a really great plan of preparation, a good strategy, for sure. Sure. So I have brought some books name here for different subjects so that I can provide you the names and you guys can definitely get the help of these books if needed. I as personally don't feel a computer science student should read the books, but there are 2 reasons you can read the books. First, if you really like reading the books and learning from there, for sure you can read the books, but it takes a lot of time to read and understand one statement or 2 statements. Rather than watch the video lectures and learn from there, it will be a quick process. Second reason people can read the books is when they read the question, they don't understand what is actually asked in question. अगर क्वेश्चन पढ़ के समझ नहीं आता है, then आप किताबें पढ़ना शुरू कर दीजिए. And what you will have to study or read? You will have to read that topic only which you know already. which you learned already in the classroom. So you just go to a book and read that particular book, that topic only which you already have learned from the classroom training, and try to understand what is written in that statement. When you will try to read the books in such a way, it will help you understanding the questions. Just because questions are given by IITians, the IIT professors, and those professors are very, very specific about their question writing. So when they write the question in such a way that the language is very bookish, very, very research paper oriented language, in which the IIT professors are masters. They are writing so many research papers, guiding the students for writing the research papers. So they are very good in writing those technical languages. We don't understand that technical languages. Why? Just because we don't have much of the reading knowledge or reading habit. So go for reading 15 minutes, 20 minutes per day, not more than that, just to improve our reading habit and understanding habit. That's it. Question in GATE exam will be given to you in the text format only, not in the video or audio format. आपको GATE एग्जाम में प्रश्न रीड करके ही समझना पड़ेगा. तो वही सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है कि क्वेश्चन अगर रीड करके समझ में नहीं आया तो पूरी प्रिपरेशन फेल है. सुनो दोस्तों, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. इफ यू can't understand by reading the question what exactly the question is asking, then your entire preparation is fail. Yes, doesn't matter आपने कितना पढ़ा, कैसे पढ़ा, अगर क्वेश्चन ही समझ में नहीं आया तो आंसर ही तो क्या ही दोगे आप. क्वेश्चन समझने के लिए if you want to read the books, do it. So we have Shom's outline. Lipschutz is the writer for data structure book, data structure in C, which we have in our syllabus also. You can go for Narasimha Karumachi book also. It is also good for your algorithms. I mean, for different problems, what kind of algorithm you can write, like how to reverse a linked list, how to traverse a linked list, like that way. Okay, sure. Next, for algorithm, the Corman book is amazing for sure. You can follow Sahani also. That's amazing book too. Once you go through the Sahani book in your engineering, you feel like a good connection with that book. Then we have for C language programming, Test Your C Skill by Yashwant Kanitkar, and Balaguru Swami is also good book. These are really, really good books for programming skills. Then COA. For COA, Hamacher is amazing. Carl Hamacher. Paul Chaudhary and JP Hayes are also good books. Paul Chaudhary you can follow for computer organization part. JP Hayes you can follow for computer architecture part. These are two good books. For COA, I am going to have a special session today on Unacademy platform, absolutely free. That particular session I am going to talk about how to master COA and such kind of tough courses. Not only COA, but tough courses like operating system, DBMS, computer network, like that way. How you can prepare such tough courses and why it is different to prepare such kind of courses rather than preparing the normal courses like data structures or algorithms or programming. Just because these courses are having so many deep concepts, and to understand, learn, and then solve the problems, the tough gate problems using those knowledge, how to do that, how to master it. This is the link today, 12/2/15 on Unacademy platform, free class. If to unlock this class, any code is needed, use the code this. But you need to create an account, free account on Unacademy platform. It will be free account. Fine. Then books, operating system. This is amazing book. You can follow this and that's it. Operating system will be over. William Stalling also good book just because people follow it in the college. Then we have for DBMS also some books. Kurth is like everything is available over there. The question is, can we prepare without coaching from YouTube video lectures? Yogesh Sahu ji एक चीज बताता हूं मैं आपको कि हां, आपका क्वेश्चन का आंसर सही है, आप प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो। कितना रैंक ला सकते हो ये आपकी प्रिपरेशन पे डिपेंड करेगा। Nobody knows how good you are preparing. But one thing I will give you, that when you prepare without any guidance, you don't know what exactly you are doing, is it correct or not, and how much you will have to prepare. You don't know anything. तुमको कोई आइडिया नहीं होता। इनिशियली उसमें टाइम वेस्ट भी होता है और लेटर ऑन गलतियां भी बहुत निकलती हैं कि हमने ये गलती कर दी, वो गलती कर दी एंड ऑल। तो रेडी रहे, जितना कोई एक नॉर्मल गेट एस्पिरेंट टाइम दे सकता है उससे डबल टाइम देने के लिए। डबल, जी हां, याद रखिए डबल। अगर कोई 3 घंटे पढ़ता है आपको 6 घंटे पढ़ना है। और दूसरी चीज, डिमोटिवेटेड रहने के लिए कि आपको डिमोटिवेशन आएगा। इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर फ्री यू विल गेट डिमोटिवेटेड एवरी डे, और एल्स यू डोंट एक्सपेक्ट मच फ्रॉम यू दैट यू कैन बी इन IISc बैंगलोर नेक्स्ट ईयर। या तो डिमोटिवेटेड रहने के लिए रेडी हो जाओ, या फिर अपने आप से बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट ही मत करो, जितना हो सके उतना ही ठीक है। दोनों में से कोई एक चलेगा। अगर आप अपने आप से बहुत एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं then you will have to work hard and the results will not be visible. You will not have good paths, you will make lots of mistakes, then you will try to rectify them by putting extra efforts and time. तो उसके लिए रेडी रहो। बट एक चीज मैं बता सकता हूं कि अगर आप सेल्फ प्रिपरेशन करके 500 रैंक ला सकते हैं तो गाइडेड प्रिपरेशन से वही आपकी अंडर 50 आ सकती है। अगर फ्री प्रिपरेशन से आपकी रैंक 5000 तक आ सकती है तो गाइडेड प्रिपरेशन से वही रैंक जो है वो बन सकती है ऑलमोस्ट अंडर 500 और अंडर 1000। तो ये जो चीज है ये आपको देखनी पड़ेगी खुद से कि मैं जो कर रहा हूं क्या वो जरूरी है या नहीं। सर कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट एनी गुड फैकल्टी फॉर दीज ऑन प्लस? आयुष जी, यहां आके आप टाइम वेस्ट क्यों कर रहे हो बेटा? आप प्लस के अगर मेंबर हो तो आप प्लस पे ही रहो, वहीं पढ़ो आराम से। दीज आर टाइम वेस्ट फॉर यू, है ना। आप लोगों के लिए स्पेशल स्ट्रेटेजी सेशंस एंड ऑल मैं प्लस पे लेके आने वाला हूं बहुत जल्दी। तो आप लोग प्लस पे रहो और मुझे वहां फॉलो करो। टाइम वेस्ट मत करो यहां वहां कहीं भी जाके। क्लासेस, लेक्चर्स और ये वो हम बताते हैं आपको कैसे आप प्रिपेयर करोगे, सब्जेक्ट्स को किस तरीके से करोगे। ठीक है, चलो अब बात करते हैं इन चीजों की। कोर्सेस, DBMS, कोर्थ, CJ डेट, नवाते। कोर्थ इज अमेजिंग बट दिस इज द गुड बुक फॉर द इंडेक्सिंग। अगर आप लोग को एक इंडेक्सिंग टॉपिक पता है, दिस इज द इंडेक्सिंग नवाते बुक फॉर योर इंडेक्सिंग। वेरी वेरी गुड बुक एंड वेरी वेरी डिटेल्ड टॉपिक यू विल बी हैविंग इन दिस वन अबाउट योर इंडेक्सिंग। ठीक है, then let's talk about computer network. For computer network you have data communication by Forozan, TCP/IP protocol suite for Forozan. These are the two books even I personally have read a lot in my college time, and the language is so easy that you can understand each and every point by reading these two books. Tenenbaum is also a good book but little bit tough language as per I feel. Then we have books like TOC. TOC is, I feel, you don't have to read the books for TOC. Rather, you will have to solve as many as possible questions for TOC. We have great educators on Unacademy for TOC. Sorry, Venkat sir is there. Subbarao Reddy sir is there. Sanchit Jain sir is there. Recorded lectures of Malesham Devasane sirs are there. You are having multiple options, multiple questions. Just solve as many as possible questions, understand how to solve the questions, that's it. But still you can read or follow these three books: Ullman, Chandrasekhar, KLP Mishra and Peter Lynch. I personally followed this Peter Lynch book. It was good at that time, in my time of course. Then we have computer network. Only single book will work just because the course is not so big. Discrete math. For discrete math, I personally followed these books. Sham's outline, it was amazing. The questions were really good. Graph theory, Nursing Dev, this is really good for the graph theory. This year, they have asked so many questions from graph theory. And then there is, sorry, there is a book for Discrete Math CLU. This is for set theory and all. It's a really good book, CLU. For digital logic, you have these two books, Maurice Mano and RP Jain. RP Jain is good book. All the digital logic people are recommending that particular book. Sir, can I prepare for GATE 23 from Unacademy YouTube playlist like this, Satya Sayantan Naskar? You can prepare for any GATE exam from our existing playlist. Nothing has changed, dear. Nothing has changed. Sir, when you will start COA on Plus after mid-March? 1 more month you will have to wait. But I am going to give you a special session today on COA, that how to prepare COA. This is the class link on Unacademy platform today 2:15 PM. I'll tell you how you should prepare COA.